Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a bonus love reading for Leo placements. So if you have Leo as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. Also guys, if you're here, you could be watching for a Leo or a Leo placement as a cross watcher, so please bear that in mind as well. Obviously you can just switch it around to however the messages may resonate for you. But this is a general reading, so do not force the messages to fit with a particular situation, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages. Also guys, I just want to say thank you for bearing with me. I've had a lot going on in my personal life that I'm not really kind of willing to necessarily share like broadly online. But that's why the timings of the readings have been a bit delayed. So I appreciate, you guys kind of waiting it out here. But your last next 7-day reading, you got 10k views. So at the beginning of 2024, I said that any of the individual zodiac signs for their next 7-day timeless readings got over 10k views, they would receive a bonus from me. So here we are with your bonus. Delayed but not denied. Okay, so bear that in mind. That could be significant for the love reading as well, however it may resonate or pertain to you. We're going to get into this now. So angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Leo placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies? For this bonus love reading, what are the surrounding energies for love? Please and thank you for Leo. What do they need to know? Please and thank you. What do they need to know? Please and thank you. 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your read. So thank you for bearing with me, guys. Now, Leo, as I had sat down to do with your reading, I received a channeled message, which was, I wasn't ready for this. So somebody in the past was not ready for something to be fully moved forward in a particular way between you and them. They weren't ready for the intensity of the feelings that they had for you. They weren't ready, I'm hearing, for love in general. They weren't open and receptive to love. I feel like this is somebody who had been very closed off, maybe avoidant, and had something more surface level when it came to connections. And I feel like it's because they had a lot of trauma that they have gone through. And I feel that you guys have at some point felt rejected or abandoned or kind of ignored or undervalued or unappreciated in some sort of way. And I feel like it's not necessarily anything personal against you at all, but it was made to feel quite personal. And I feel like this person actually wants to come through and they want to discuss with you what they've been feeling and why they've done of certain things in the way that they did them, right? And I feel that the sense of you only really know of how to handle of situations with the wisdom and the experience of whatever it is that you've previously gone through at the time. Like, I feel like this person kind of wishes they did things differently, right? I feel here that this person wishes that they had done things differently, they approached the situation differently, but obviously, you know, what's done is done. And this person has come to the realization that they've needed to have a deeper look within themselves, and I feel like you kind of were like a catalyst for this person to do of this because of the interaction or lack of between the two of you in this dynamic. And so therefore you have been doing a lot of healing. I feel like this person has, and I feel like this person is getting into this position and place where they're beginning to feel more ready to have this important discussion with you or express of themselves, whereas before they absolutely were not necessarily ready at all. I'm hearing insufficiently prepared. This person may have felt like their life was not quite where they would want it to be, idealistically, in order to have of something more with you, right? And I don't feel like that's anything just because of their healing, because of whatever they went through in past relationships, or anything to do with their childhood or their upbringing or what have you. I feel like there's something about their material world. Their finances may have not been quite where they wanted either. Lots of different reasons, right? But not just all about the fact that this person, they wanted you. They've always wanted you, I'm hearing. They've always wanted more with you, but they knew on some level that they felt they weren't enough or insufficient in some way to be offering you what it is that you wanted from them. So I feel like there's been some sort of expectations potentially, but if not, then I'm getting that this person had these unrealistic expectations of themselves, because I feel like they've actually wanted to provide the best, and they knew at the time that they weren't able to, and the best of themselves or whatever they've got going on in their life. And now they're feeling like things are getting more situated now, and they feel just more comfortable and confident and more self-assured within themselves. I'm getting more grounded. I'm feeling more grounded, more balanced overall, whereas before this person may have been like, you know, a headless chicken basically in many areas of their life. And I'm hearing they didn't want you to see necessarily certain things that they were dealing with. I'm getting like they felt embarrassed or ashamed. I feel like this person's felt guilty as well. They felt these kind of lower vibrational energies that they've having to work through. And I'm hearing it's just really not been easy. There's a lot that's going on with this person, but they felt like they weren't enough for you, or that they couldn't give enough to you. Idealistically is how they would want to give to you. So they kind of didn't give before, because they thought that they would be coming up short. So they thought, well, I might as well not bother, because I'd rather not give and then feel some sort of lack within myself or what I've got going on, rather than, you know, not give at all, if you know what I mean. So it's like this person was kind of battling with themselves with a few things, right? They were, yeah, with the 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person just knew that you were someone special, that's something special that they've always wanted and craved in their life, but they had many other things from their past that they were dwelling on or over, that they were not necessarily ready for what there was between the two of you. But with the Fool coming through, Aries energy, they're now realizing that they're wanting this new beginning with you, and they can't keep going over stuff over in the past, right? Because it's preventing them from having the future that they actually see for themselves, that they are dreaming of and yearning of and wanting, which is to be with you. So they recognize that they needed to do like a whole 180 in regards to switching their life around and looking at certain things within themselves first and foremost, before you guys could be like, I'm hearing like holding hands and jumping across a field into the sunset, if you know what I mean, right? So this person, all they've wanted from the get-go is to have something much more with you, but they just felt like they didn't have enough to offer you, or they weren't good enough for you, but they made you feel that way, and they want to make it very clear that that was never the case, right? Yeah, 3 of Cups. This person, all they want is to get together with you, right? To reunite with you, have a connection with you, have fun times together with you. 10-10 on my timer, so you may be seeing of those numbers, right? The Lovers, Gemini energy. This person recognizes that when they're with you, they just feel like this connection is out of this world. Like they feel like they're floating on air. They feel like they're on cloud 9. There's an emotional spiritual tie here, and you know, a high level soulmate connection, past life connection, or twin flame energy. This is the sense of all this person is wanting is to reunite with you. This person is looking back on their life and, you know, realizing that you played a really important part of their life, and they want to express this to you. And you may be a bit stunned or surprised that they actually express this, because I feel on some level intuitively, you do know how much they care about you and how much they appreciate you and respect you and want you, right? But they've never really said of anything. So this person has been in their head. 5 of Wands, 1111 just came up on my timer. But this person doesn't want to be in their head anymore. So what's changing is that rather than, I don't know why I want to say it like this, but rather than this person feeling sorry for themselves, because this person may have been more in a victim mentality, right? They've been taking action and doing something about it behind closed doors, behind the scenes, right? In order for you and this person to have of this reunion or union together. Because this person is very well aware that you're very attractive here, and not just physically, and that you'll soon have other suitors coming through unless they're showing up already. Yeah, because you know of your worth with the Queen of Pentacles. You're not settling for less. And this person knows and recognizes that you're the type of person who is only going to be accepting of a commitment, a deepening of a commitment. Like, you're not out here, you know, in the streets, right? You're not out here just having of whatever is on available for you, right? You've got your sense of standards in place, and this person has a lot of respect for you because, you know, you're not kind of dropping yourself into particular scenarios that aren't necessarily good for you just for some sort of fleeting, you know, pleasant feelings, right? You're not in it for just anything lust based, right? So this person knows that if they are to be approaching you, they have to have their ish together, because they know and see that you are someone who is getting their ish together. Yeah, so if they were to make their way to you beforehand, then they wouldn't have been able to offer you of the sense of commitment. This person wasn't ready for a commitment. Maybe that's even just because of you or because of others as well, as like they just didn't want the sense of commitment. They didn't want the idea of being tied down, right? They felt like their freedom was kind of something that they were going to have less of if they were to have, if anything, more with you. But actually, I feel like by being with you, they're even going to feel more liberated and more free because you're accepting of this person, right? And you have this unconditional love for this person. But just because you have this unconditional, right, unconditional love for this person doesn't mean that you tolerate ish, right? You'll call them out on their rubbish, I'm hearing, right? You call them out on their BS. So this person was never even thinking really about love. They never thought that that's something that actually, I'm even hearing, genuinely existed, like true love, like soulmates and all that. This person just thought that they would kind of bide their time with whatever they had going on in their life. I feel like this person is someone that has quite a busy life, very career focused, very work orientated. They're very driven. They're very passionate here about their goals, about fulfilling of certain dreams for themselves, hitting certain milestones in regards to what they perceive as success, right? That they may have felt like a relationship was just going to get in the way of that, so therefore they kept everything relatively casual, right? But this person is realizing that they can't really have of anything casual with you, and nor do they actually want of anything just casual with you. And that's what makes you stand out amongst all the rest, is the sense of these social, wow, okay, I was getting the spiritual tie between the two of you, but there's something different about you in the social aspect. Like, I'm hearing you're not somebody that goes out every single weekend to go out and get drunk and do a load of things recreationally, right? I feel like you're somebody who has made many sacrifices to build a strong foundation for yourself, and you're not necessarily out here kind of partying all the time. You're wanting more for yourself. And this person respects that. They really do. But whoever else they've been hanging out with, like certain friends, or even potentially romantic interest in the past, right? It's all been, you know, a bit of fun, but nothing serious. And this person's realizing the difference between you and whoever else. And I feel like they've been comparing these others with you. And I'm hearing nothing and no one compares to you. And you have got this person to do of something without even really knowing or realizing of it, because you've been at a distance from this person. You got this person to want to be better for themselves. You got them wanting to heal. You got them wanting to have of something more serious. Maybe even, you know, having of a family or getting married, etc. This person never even thought that they would potentially get married. I'm hearing that they would be attending all of their friends' or families' weddings, right? Their engagement parties, etc. But they never thought that they would have of their own. Maybe you thought for a while that you were never going to be getting engaged or married, or felt like that was going to ever happen for you. So that's going to have quite a impact when you both have this discussion, if that is something that resonates, because you both on that level kind of mirrored each other. But I feel that you're seeing of yourself as someone that is wanting that for yourself, and realizing that you are worthy enough of having that and being with the person who is right and best for you and for your highest good. And you have that emotional spiritual connection. And I feel like this person is having this shift and realizing of the same thing. Well, you know, maybe that is something that could be for me. And this person may have felt like that was never ever going to happen for them. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this person is realizing that you got it going on, right? You're not kind of clingy, you're not codependent, you're not wanting or needing of anything from this person necessarily. You're just wanting to be with this person, right? Because of them, not because of something that you can get from them, right? In regards to something materially or financially, whatever, right? Because I feel like this person has dealt with other individuals who have kind of been using them and abusing them in some sort of way in those areas of their life. And that's what's make you different. I'm hearing that whoever they've been dealing with, they could have been like gold diggers or something like this. I'm getting that vibe, right? 8 of Wands. This person's getting ready to reach out soon. They also recognize and have this appreciation of the fact that you have gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot behind the scenes. And there's lots of things that you haven't yet told this person. Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy, Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's many things that you haven't said to this person about the heartbreak that you've experienced, right? The pain that you've gone through, especially in regards to dealing with this kind of separation from them. And how maybe another situation had kind of impacted you. Okay, yeah, Death card, Scorpio energy with the 9 of Pentacles. We're currently in Scorpio season. Yeah, your new beginning is coming soon. Your single days are numbered. And I was getting like, I nearly said nay rather than day. So I was getting something to do with horses, but also nay, as in like you may have kind of thought it was wishful thinking that your single days are numbered. Like you kind of believe that they're numbered, but you don't at the same time, if you get what I mean. Like you're wanting to really intuitively like believe that you're going to be soon in a very solid, committed, healthy relationship. But then at the same time, because of maybe the amount of time that there has been, or because of certain reasons, practically, or financially or materially, I'm even hearing geographically, that could be impacting on this connection. So you're like, well, I'm not sure how this sudden change is going to be coming through, but I'm hearing to have believe and trust and faith that it's all working out for you. Yeah, believe and trust and have faith with the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And I was getting change, and we have the number 5 here. So 555 may be significant. So this person is coming through to really shake up your life. Yeah, with the Hierophant. You're not expecting this person to come through, but they are. What's completely changed for this person, like I said before, is they never thought that marriage was ever going to be something for them. They never thought it was going to be something for them. But I'm hearing if they were to have ever got married, it would only be you. But you don't know that because this person hasn't communicated that with you. And they wish that they had it done. I'm hearing this person wishes they did so many things differently. 22 minutes and 22 seconds on my timer, so 2222 coming through. Yeah, they wish that they did things differently. They wish that they worked on this in the past, that they built on this, right? Rather than walking away or preempting that you would walk away, so therefore that's why they didn't put in the effort. They were avoiding you and avoiding of the connection with the 7 of Swords. They were lying to themselves. You know, maybe lying to others around them about how they thought about you or what they wanted with you. I'm hearing, oh, they're just a friend, right? Oh, they're just somebody I used to know, right? Wheel of Fortune, that's all changing. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius coming through. That's all changing. This person is now realizing that the reason they've been single for as long as they have, and is because these other situations that they were dealing with that they thought could work out were never meant to work out. They were just temporary. And they've been single for as long as they have because they weren't ready for commitment. But they're changing their mindset. And I feel like this person is getting ready for a commitment. And they want this with you. Yeah, so this person's going to communicate here with the Page of Wands, right? To say that they want to balance things out and work things out with you. Yeah, with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, bottom of the deck. So this person is going to be very vulnerable with you. They're going to speak of their truth. And they're going to say that they have these deeper feelings for you. And they always have done. Which I felt like you knew in the first place that they did. So it was even more hurtful because it's like you already intuitively knew. So then when this person said of certain things or didn't say of certain things, you were like, well, that doesn't really come across as true because I can feel the energy. I can sense of this. I know that this person is, you know, not being completely 100 with me, not being completely real with me. And that's what also hurt you. And caused you to be up in your head and doubting of yourself or doubting of your intuition or doubt of the feelings that you were feeling. And there's been this long cycle of trying to have that sense of trust in yourself, but also trusting of your intuition, that everything is aligning in the way that it needs to in the right timing, and that eventually you and this person would move on to calmer waters and get out of what you've needed to get out of. Right? Whether that's figuratively from a particular location or a scenario, or whether that is, you know, in your headspace, right? But look, you knew that you and this person would eventually be led together when the timing was right. Look, 2 of Cups that just come through, right? But there's been a lot of sleepless nights here with the 9 of Swords wanting to poke through. You both have been in your head a lot, right? But I'm hearing that you both know that this is real, right? last messages. Sorry if the messages are coming through a little bit stop and start here, guys. I just feel like that's the energy. Look, I just got a hiccup. So I just got like a hiccup, like confirmation burp there. So I feel like there's a lot going on energetically and astrologically right now that is shifting. And I'm getting something to do with timelines changing as well. Yeah, with the 11/11, with the Four of Wands. You know, we have the 11/11 portal day coming up. I believe I'm going to be actually posting this on the 11th of November, 11/11. So look, with this, everything is going to be getting smoothed over. There's going to be new beginning, new energy coming through with the Ace of Pentacles, and it's going to be actually tangible and solidified and healthy between you, right? Rather than just an emotional, spiritual kind of connection, like a 5D based connection, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's coming through with the Page of Cups. This person owes you an apology, or they feel like they do. They want your forgiveness. But this person wishes that they could give you everything, basically. And they want to have of everything with you. And they've been thinking about giving you the whole world. And they've been wondering, well, how? How can I'm hearing make up for lost time. This person feels like they want to make up for lost time to you here with the Strength card, Leo energy. This person knows that you've been very loyal and you've been very patient, right? Yeah, with the Hermit, Virgo energy. You may have not even been dating anybody, interested in dating anybody. You've been very committed to your path. I'm hearing to your healing journey. Very committed to your spirituality here. I'm getting a lot of cleansing and purging emotions. So I feel like this is something that's happening for you both. I'm getting this person's kind of having their heart chakra is kind of awakening as of right now. Yeah, with the star, Aquarius energy, wow. So yeah, absolutely. I'm getting something to do with the heart chakra, particularly. This person is going to communicate what's been on their heart. There's been weighing heavy on their heart, I'm hearing, for a very long time. And I'm hearing that you both are deserving of this connection. And I'm hearing you're both more than good enough for each other. Absolutely, with the Justice card. You're both perfectly imperfect as you are. You know, spiritual beings having of a human experience. I feel like all of this kind of love scenario, right? I'm hearing love stuff. This feels very new for this person. So I feel like they may have thought that they've been in love before, right? That they've loved before, but they're realizing that they hadn't. And so they feel like they're a novice at this. But I mean, that may resonate for you as well. King of Pentacles. This person may have difficulty with expressing of their emotions, right? So therefore, they may show how they love and care for you or respect you, etc., appreciate you or grateful for you in other ways that are more materialistic, right? Not materialistic as in, you know, that kind of terminology, but I'm picking up on the way of they'll show you physically or through gifts or through the acts of service or doing of things for you rather than necessarily communicating to you. And I'm hearing all this emotional lark, right, which is interesting phrase, right? This person isn't used to communicating how they deeply feel about something or about someone. So they feel like this is all brand new to them. But they're going to, I'm hearing, they're going to soften up. They're going to open themselves up to you. Yeah, they are. This person's very serious about you. And like I was saying earlier, this person, we have a power couple on the table. This person is trying to match of your energy, right? they want to be that person for you. I'm hearing they want you to genuinely choose them. And they may have felt before that you wouldn't have chosen them as how they were before. So they feel like they have a better likely chance now that you were going to be choosing of them now, because of the fact that they feel like they've upgraded or they leveled up or whatever they deem to be successful, right? But you would have chosen them anyway, even regardless of whether they had the glow up or the makeover, or if they made more money, or, you know, you would have loved and accepted and cherished them unconditionally the way that they were before. But they didn't feel like worthy enough of you. And they really want to make you happy here with the 9 of Cups. They want to fulfill your wishes and your dreams. Okay, yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles. This person now is getting into a position and place where they're like, I want to be able to give them everything. I want to offer them everything. I want this to be really successful between the two of us. They now feel more confident. I'm hearing now they actually feel prepared and ready for this. Whereas before, like I got the channeled message at the beginning, they wasn't ready for this. But now with whatever changes that have happened in their life, right, that may have been taking years, right, for this person. They now feel like they're in a position and place to communicate with you effectively and efficiently and openly and honestly and from a place of love and being more vulnerable with you. And also they feel like their practical matters, their family situation, their job, their finances, like everything else is starting to feel how they're wanting it to be and how they want to feel about those particular things or their endeavors or their investments or whatever, like in their material world. So now they feel like, okay, I'm okay to communicate about this. I feel like I'm actually prepared for this now. Whereas before, they may have felt like they were kind of thrown through a loop, especially if you had opened up and confessed your feelings for this person. Because I feel like this person wasn't really accepting whatever it was that you were saying to them. So if you opened up and you said that you had feelings for them, or that you were in love with them, or that you cared for them, or whatever, they're like, well, how can that potentially possibly be? Like, logically, that doesn't make sense. Like, this person was very much like all about that. Like, things didn't seem to logically or like add up for this person in that way. So they may have just felt like you were not being, you know, you were wanting something out of them with whatever they had going on. Because I feel like everybody else wanted something out of them in like a kind of underhanded, undermining kind of way, like a hidden agenda type of way. But you didn't. You just came through very genuine, very pure, and said your piece. And this person was like, well, I don't, how could they love me in that way? How could they care about me in that way? I haven't got this, I haven't got that. I'm hearing I'm far from perfect, etc., etc. So that I'm getting a lot of self-worth issues, self-confidence issues, you know, all of that, guys, right? But now they feel a lot better about themselves, more grounded, more balanced, more self-assured, everything. So now it's like, okay, I feel like I'm a lot more ready now for this. But it's taken time. But I feel like on some level, you may have felt like beforehand you were ready for all of this with this person. But if you were to really look at things, or look back in retrospect, you may be realizing as of right now, actually, I'm kind of pleased and kind of glad that that didn't necessarily happen way back then, because I'm in a completely different place now as I were compared to back then. So even though I wanted us to have something more beforehand, and I still want us to have something more now, I needed to go on a little bit more on my healing journey, go down further on my path to grow and evolve, to mature, and to develop of certain skills and do of certain things and feel more confident about myself and whatever, right? that may pertain to you, and now you're feeling a lot more ready as well, as certain things are getting aligned up for you and this person, so you're both feeling ready at the same time to have of this coming together, if you get what I mean. Final messages. Yeah, Two of Swords. This person, I'm hearing, why didn't I see this before? So this person feels like they missed a trick here. Like, why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I just see this before? They felt blindsided. Yeah, like a missed opportunity here. Why didn't I see this before? Why didn't I see this person in this way before? Like, they felt like... I'm hearing it's because they were seeing with their physical eyes, right? Rather than necessarily their spiritual eyes. Whereas you were seeing from your spiritual eyes and your physical eyes, if you know what I mean. You were open, right? But this person wasn't necessarily awakened to that yet. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. So now I feel like there's a sense of awakening, a heart chakra awakening for this person. And now they're spiritually seeing things from a higher perspective as well. And I'm hearing, now I see clearly. Now I see clearly. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups. So this person has had to move away from people, places and things that don't resonate with them anymore. They've had to get out of their own head, become unstuck. And now I feel like they're trusting of the process of you and this person having of more together, as I say that with the Star, Aquarius energy. And even though things have been painful in the past, it's all happened for a reason, right? This person had a lot of healing to do. And so did you. But everything unfolding in divine timing in regards to this love connection with the Ace of Cups. This person is very grateful that they came across you in their life. Okay, yeah, with the Hermit, Virgo energy. This person, yeah, again, Ace of Cups. This person is very grateful that you cross paths. And they feel like you cross paths for a reason. Yeah, with the Emperor, Aries energy. And Divine Masculine coming through. This person feels like you're a dream come true, right? They haven't been fine without you. You haven't been fine without them, but you both have been putting on a strong kind of front here, guys. Brave face, yeah? Brave face here. Look how stern this person is looking with the Justice card, Libra energy. There was karmic cycles that needed to close off. There were karmic debts that needed to be paid up. There was many things that needed to be addressed first and foremost before having this alignment together. But this person's coming through to fight for the connection because they're realizing it's worth fighting for. And they want to give to you with the Page of Pentacles. This connection may start off relatively slowly, like a slow burn, but I feel like that's something you both actually want rather than rushing of anything. I'm hearing there's no need to rush. There's no need to rush. But this person and yourself, I'm hearing, have both completely outgrown of a current situation that you're dealing with, whether that's personally or professionally. And I feel like you're both ready to start new in many areas of your life, rather than just of a love connection with each other. But you both hold each other in very high regard. And you're both on the same wavelength, wanting of the same thing. But at one point, you weren't on the same page. It's like I'm hearing two people speaking different languages to each other and not having a translator in the middle to be able to mediate between what's going on in the conversation. And you're looking at each other blankly. Like somebody, it's like the sense of somebody standing there speaking English and the other person is speaking, you know, Spanish or German or Portuguese or Italian, right? And you're both kind of looking at each other blankly. trying to understand what the other person is saying. But I feel like now there's like a translator coming through, like your spirit guides, God, source, the angels, the universe, whoever you resonate with is like coming through to mediate, to temper the situation, to be the translator between the two of you. Or there's a sense of learning each other's languages. Very, very interesting way of putting it. Very interesting way of putting it. Final message. What does this person, what's the last message from this person for Leo? Judgment. I'm hearing we will be together again. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, and the Chariot. Cancer's energy. We can overcome everything and anything. I'm hearing that all of this has only made you stronger within yourselves and stronger in your connection. And you can overcome any obstacle, right? I'm now getting drawn to Sagittarius season, which I do believe will be the beginning of the winter time. So something about Sagittarius season, yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles, wow. So there could be something very serious about to take place in the winter season with you and them, as the cycle closes out and a new one begins. But I'm hearing we will be together again. Last message. You both had to walk away from each other, right? You both had to walk away from each other to follow your higher calling, to follow this higher path within yourselves and rediscover yourself. And I feel like there's this coming together. You both had to heal here with the Four of Swords. I'm hearing you're both getting into this position of place of being open to be forgiving of yourselves, but also forgiving of each other. For whatever reason. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles and with all the sense of forgiveness of yourselves and of each other, there is a very solid, tangible new beginning coming through into your physical reality. Something that you both have always wanted. This person is very serious about you. And I'm hearing, I wish I was, I'm hearing not such an idiot before. Because this person knows that they kind of didn't take things relatively seriously, or they may have thought that you weren't serious. But they're now realizing that you absolutely were, and they feel like a bit of an idiot for not taking things more seriously and addressing things sooner. But 44 minutes and 4 seconds just come up on my timer, so 444. They're now coming to the realization, and so are you, that there is angelic guidance and support and divine timing taking place in regards to all of this. Okay, the Sun. Perfect way to end off your reading with your card, Leo. Seeing the bigger picture. So this person is coming through to work things out with you, because that's genuinely what they want to do. Anyway, guys, really interesting reading. 44 minutes and 44 seconds now come up on my timer, so 444 and 4444 may be very significant, right? As well as the other angel numbers that I called out earlier on in the reading. But we have obviously strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius. I'm getting Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, pretty much all the signs, to be honest with you. 33 or 333, 888, 919, 111, 1111, 1010. Could be very significant, and any other numbers that kind of called out to you as well. Oh, also 555 as well, and 222 I got told to say. Okay. But that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated here, guys. Sorry, I've only just realised that the cards were a little bit off the table. I just got so engrossed in the reading that I didn't realise, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope that there were some messages, a few messages, not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. It means so much, so thank you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys when I can in regards to those comments. So thank you. I do enjoy reading those. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future updates or content made available on the channel. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in your birth chart for the other individual zodiac sign, current energy, timeless next 7-day reads that I post on the channel. And yeah, so guys, brighter days are ahead. Your hard work's paying off. Everything will be coming clear to you very, very soon, and it will all start to fall into place and make sense. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the read. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Bye now.